Welcome to Google Mapping Tools in the Classroom. We're very glad that you're here and excited about this opportunity for you to learn about the power of the Google Mapping tools. In the first section of the course, you will find this overview video as well as a text-based course explanation that outlines the objectives for the course. You can also access a link to learn more about earning state continuing education clock hours towards certificate renewal. Underneath there is where the course actually begins, and this is an area where you're going to get introduced to the two main Google mapping tools, Google Maps and Google My Maps. You'll notice that by each item in the course there is a checkbox, and these are available for you to track your progress through the course. So as you've completed many of these, you can add the check mark to just indicate that you've done that, so that the next time you log in, you can see where you need to begin very quickly. Anything that's blue is a link to more information. So if you click on these links, you'll go and you can access more information. Often they will open in a new tab so that when you close them, you're immediately back in the course. Sometimes the links keep you within the course, and then you'll want to use the breadcrumbs that are available in the top area of the screen just under the name of the class to get back to the main page of the course. There's a section for creating a Google account, which if you already have one, you can just tick off that you've completed it and continue on. You're going to learn about navigating and using the public Google Maps product. This is the resource that's available online and as an app. You're probably familiar with using it for directions. And what you'll find in each of these learning sections are video tutorials as well as text-based tutorials to help you learn to use the tools. Following those learning experiences, you'll have a turn to take action on what you've learned. So there will be assignment directions that tell you in detail what you need to do to complete that task. And then there will be a place where you will submit the assignment. And when you do that, what will happen is you'll have some information, it will tell you about this, and you click on the Add Submission button, and you will get a text box where you can go ahead and type right in the box. If you'd like more text editing tools, this little icon right here will open up many of the other tools that you are familiar with, and you can simply enter the information that you need. In this case, I would be pasting URLs for the maps I saved from Google Maps. And so that's kind of a copy and paste activity where I can right click and paste, or I can use my edit menu and paste, or I can use keyboard shortcuts like Command C to copy and Command V to paste on a Mac, or Control C to copy, Control V to paste on PC computers. You save changes, and then this will be submitted to the instructor. The instructor will go in and grade, so you will not be able to put check marks next to these, not those, but these here where you have to submit something. Notice that it has a dotted line around it. The check mark will be filled in there once the instructor has reviewed your assignment. So continuing through the course, you're going to look at the other Google product, Google My Maps, which allows you to customize maps. Your students will also be able to do this, and again, you'll learn with a video, text-based tutorials, you'll have assignment directions, and again, a place where you submit the assignment with that same dotted line. The check mark will mark it complete when the instructor has looked at it. Additional resources for you to review. A fantastic optional activity. Strongly encourage you to explore this geocaching. It's a great activity for students and a wonderful fun activity for families to get involved in as well. And then your final task for the course is to create an artifact or a set of artifacts that go along with a lesson that you use with your students. And you will be summarizing the lesson that you're going to be using these artifacts with. You'll be including the URLs to the artifacts that you create. And then you'll have just a paragraph of reflection on how using these mapping tools will enhance and change the lesson. And here is where you will submit that last item. So have fun learning about the Google mapping tools, and can't wait to see what you create.